Good afternoon. Myself, Dr. Amit Gupta. I am professor in Gita Engineering College. I welcome you all in this webinar on interior designing as career, scope, demand, and opportunities. Today, we have four experts in the field of engineering and particularly in the field of interior designing. We have with us engineer Ankush Pansalji. He is vice chairman of Gita Group of Institution. He is having a very long experience, very big experience of 15 years of running this organization. We have with us architect Shivangi. She is from Toronto. We have with us architect Tarun Gupta. He is working as director, School of Architect. We have with us Dr. Saurabh Gupta. He is director, Gita Group. The idea of this webinar is to aware our society, particularly our students, about this course, its future scope, its prospects, and jobs, possible jobs, and what are the opportunities in this field. Sometimes because of lack of awareness and because this course is not very much famous in our community, so this is the initiative by Gita Group to aware our society, our young one, to opt them this course after various like after 12th, after graduation. So this is our prime objective of this webinar. With these words, I like to invite uh, engineer Ankush Bansalji. He is vice chairman Gita Group. He is having very good experience. He is running Gita Group where we are running various courses in the field of engineering, pharmacy, management, law, hotel management. Beside this, we are running almost 7 schools with the name of Gita Vidya Mandir, Lakshya School, and DPS. Now, without ado, I like to invite Mr. Ankush Bansal. Over to Ankush Bansalji.
Thank you, Amit ji. I'm audible to you? Hello? Yes, Amit ji, am I
Yes, sir,
audible?
you're quite audible, sir.
Okay, okay.
Sir, yeah, quite audible.
So, good evening, everyone. So, hope all has been muted. So, I wish to everyone, and I welcome architect Shivani Gupta, who is blooming planter and landscape designer from Canada, Toronto, and architect Tarun Gupta, director, Elegant Design Solution, Delhi, as both are renowned architects and having very vast experience in their field. And Dr. Saurabh Gupta, who is an educationist, academician, and having more than 23 years experience, and all the participants in today's webinar. And hope all will be safe and secure during this pandemic situation. So without getting delay, I just come to my point. Today's webinar, the topic is interior design and as a career. So first of all, I would like to share with you like what is interior designing and who is interior designer. As a lot of construction all around the world and in India is going on these days, whether in real estate, residential society, hospitals, malls, gyms, and offices. So everywhere interior designing is required to beautify the place. And to beautify, designer need to check which material should be used, color combination, furniture placement, and it should look good. So to design all the combination for beautification, we require interior designer. So if we talk about the scope of interior designing, because it's a big industry and the scope of this interior designing is too high, as it is the one of the fastest growing sector in India. It is projected that in 2020, like we have started growing until 2030, India on the road to become the world's third largest construction market because of the bulk volume of building work going on at present in the form of new homes, offices, residential society, infrastructure upgrades, etc. As we see usually, like if we talk about, like we are talking about the North India, we are in Gurgaon, in Noida, and in Kundli as well. We see a lot of construction is going on, residential houses built up, and a lot of people are coming there. So IT industry is also booming, due to which like this industry is also growing. The highways and everywhere, the construction part is going on. So India has gone through the significant changes in the lifestyle in the recent years as well. Nowadays, apart from a good lifestyle, people want a home that is well designed, even sophisticated, luxurious, and comfortable. Moreover, people wish to receive the maximum value of their hard-earned money, because they are it's a pandemic time, so the money value, everybody knows, like the value of this money. So as a career in interior design, if we talk about a student can make in the field of, like if we talk about the specialization, so specialization can be particular in the field of hospitality, like hotels, residential, like the standalone home, or like the society, commercials, and the healthcare, like the hospitals, even in education sector, like school and colleges, and many more field are there. Like a student can make his career particular. Further, if we bifurcate, like in this, rather than like in this particular field, like student can make his career particular in the field of designing of furniture, like the color choosing of colors for the painting and all. The particular, they can make his career in that field as well. So if a student get bored, like what is the specialization of this interior designing, as share with you. Like once a student has chosen like hospitality, like to make his career into hospitality interior designing, but he get bored after some time, like he may change his career, like he can change into another field as well, in the field of residential, or maybe in the field of commercial as well. So opportunities are there. So with the experience and in the time, a designer will know all the areas of interior designing with the passage of time, after 10 or 20 years. So he becomes specialized in every field, I feel. Even higher education is also an option for the interior designer in the field of, like we can say, product design or the graphic design with the specialization. And many more opportunities are there, like after, he can make his career. So, but I want to share, this career is for those people who are passionate about design and are creative, because in this field, like something new is required, like creative is required. Like everybody want if I am going somewhere in party, I should look different. So I should look elegant. So the same way, like if one is making his house or like office, he won't like it should be different. It should not similar to like the another one has made. So one designer should be very creative, like while choosing his career, since this career involves designing homes, properties, and then executing those designs to create the environment the client wants. So if we talk about the opportunities, and the role of interior designer is going to play an important than ever, because of the huge opportunities coming up in the sector. People don't have time personally. If I'm a serviceman, or I am a businessman, I don't have time. Like I think, or I just choose like for this interior designing and all. For each and idea, like every client wish like to incorporate in. This is where the role of interior designers comes in, where they can present their own ideas, which are trendy and unique. So a lot of opportunities are there. Like if we talk about, like after completion of their graduation or post graduation, they can start their own firm as well, own like industry, own uh, like uh, like any firm. So the another, like they can do job, but there's a big difference. Being as an entrepreneur, what I feel, like if you have started your own company, so you are an employee of 24 is to 7. Like every time, like a responsibility is there with you. Like if you get call at 12, like we require something urgent, then you will be responsible. Your employee will not be responsible because you are representative of your firm. But yes, as an employee, if you start your career, you do your job. So this is also a good opportunity. It is up to you how you make yourself like you feel like being as an employee as well. You are working as an employer, so the responsibility is same. Like you are working 24/7. So these are few opportunities I feel in this field. So if we talk about like the diploma, degree, and the post-graduation courses, like after 10th, there is a diploma course. It may be of 1 year, or there are some certified course as well. So certified course sort of 6 months, 2 months, depends. So, like if we talk about the graduation courses, the courses are after 12th. After 12th, one can make his career like in BA in architecture, interior designing, and then BSc in interior designing or architecture, or BArch is a 5-year degree course again after plus two. So these are some opportunities which is there after graduation. But yes, I will share one more course with you, which is newly introduced by our central government, by AICT, All India Council for Technical Education, that is vocational courses, where the skill-based courses are introduced. Like anyone who is who want to make his career in the field of refrigeration, so one can make his career in the field of refrigeration, like he can be skilled in the field of refrigeration only. He can make his career by doing diploma in DVOC and BVOC courses, diploma in vocational and bachelor in vocational. So bachelor in vocational is after plus two and diploma in vocational is after 10. So Gita Engineering College has introduced last year diploma in vocational course in interior designing, and this year the college has introduced BVOC, Bachelor in Vocational course, that is of 3 years, and it is approved by AICT, All India Council for Technical Education, and to be affiliated to Kurukshetra University, which is one of the renowned university in this North region. So the benefit of doing BVOC is like if a student do another course like BA in interior designing, BSc, that is very traditional courses. Just he's getting and learning theoretical part only. He's going to college and he's just getting the degree. But if we talk about the BVOC, where a student has to like go to college 60% throughout the year, and 40% he has to work in an industry every year. So 40% means like if there are 100 days, like he has to go to college, 60 days he will go to college, he will study theory, and 40% he will go to the industry. That is again, AICT has some organization and the institution where they have tie-up. The 40% training will be given in that industry. It's hands-on training basically. So what happens like if we one do like BSc, BA or B architecture, like they get only theoretical knowledge. After that they go for like internship or some like this when you go to industry, they ask you like, do you have any experience? So you don't have any answer because you have theoretical experience only. But in case of B vocational, you will be industry ready person. So whenever you go to industry, you can tell them like, we have theoretical as well as practical knowledge. So this is a beautification of this course BVOC. So I guess this is from my side. A lot of expert is architect Tarun Gupta and Shivani Gupta is there, like those who are expert in the field of architecture. So they can guide you a lot of things regarding this, and they can answer your queries as well. So I thanks to the audience for listening me, and thanks to Amit Gupta ji.
Thank you, sir. You really explained the scope of interior designing, different career option very well in the short time. Now with us we have architect Shivani. Architect Shivangi is an architect with masters in landscape architecture from CEPT. She has over 7 years of experience in various scales of commercial, master planning, residential and landscaping projects in India and abroad. She has good understanding of wood construction and interior along with her landscape design. So, and beside that, architect Shivangi is having national as well as international experience. So with this word, I invite architect Shivangi for his expert talk. Over to architect Shivangi.
Thank you, Amit sir, for your introduction. And Ankush sir, it was very nice briefing about all the courses. Let's dive into the main agenda of the webinar, which is interior design as a career option. As you all know, somehow you all are very familiar with the word interior design. You might not be able to understand what is the exact meaning, but vaguely everyone uses this word interior design, right? So let's get into the facts. What is actual interior design? Is it just the colors or the style, or it has more into it? For most of us, we get confused between interior design and interior decoration. Interior decoration is mainly just putting some artifacts, color, paintings. But when it comes to interior design, it's more than that. It's a combination of art and science. It's not just putting things. It's not just artifacts. It's more than that. Most of us are not familiar with it. We just think that decorating a room is interior design. Interior designer works from very start with an architect, and they evolve the design together. They start how the room should be, what should be the layout, where should be the windows should be. So it's not it's very deep. It's not superficial, but we all think it's not just beautification, because we all think that just enhancing the aesthetic value of a room is interior designing. It's functional. It should be functional. It should have safety factor and beauty all together in it. So if we think what the meaning of interior design as a definition perspective is, it's like enhancing the interiors, indoors of any building to achieve the healthier and aesthetical environment. So if we see today, we will cover this interior design, and then we'll get into who should take this course, why is it so important, what will you learn in this course, and what will you expect out of this after you finish it. So the career prospects of a career design, of interior designer. So the profession interior design has lot of many facet profession. In this, you do conceptual development, you do spatial planning, you do site inspection, research. All these come into play when you do interior design. So as an interior designer, which you will be if you choose to do this course, you will do planning, research, coordination, and all that work with architects, civil engineer, mechanical engineer, and laborers, construction workers. You have to coordinate with all of them. So are you thinking whether I should do it or not? So I will clarify that if you are someone who loves to do something creative, get into the details of things, then this course is for you. If you like to problem solve something, when like if you want that your room should be better, you should be able to do work more productively, or this room is not functioning in your basic home, and then if you are thinking in your home those things, and you love to detail out your things, like how should I put my stuff in a room or a table layout, then you can think of doing it as a career. It's not a very difficult career to choose, but if you don't have interest, you won't enjoy it. So if you have interest, then only you should pursue it. And for that, the main basic thing is creativity. You need creative bend of mind to enter this. So talking about the importance of this career, it is not just the beautification, just like what I said before. So I will give you more examples to help you understand the importance of the interior design. Like when we do hospital designing, um, then in hospital design, the window size and the light coming inside a room is very, very critical. It's actually proven that if the light is adequate, it can help the patient to recover faster. It can help a person to feel better. They don't need any medication. You will not need a lot of pain relief. So this is one aspect of interior design. So the light, the way the textures and the colors work. We all are familiar with the color psychology. Like few colors make us feel calmer. So a blue room, a green color on the walls help us stay calm and be more productive. Same way, if the color of the room is very red, very sharp, you won't sometimes feel comfortable in that room. So interior design helps you to be productive. Most of the offices also work on this principle. You choose colors strategically to help your employees to concentrate better. Even the classrooms, when they are made in a school, the direction from light, which the light is coming, is critical. It should never put a shadow on the table of a student, because when you are writing, your light should be such that there is no shadow on your notebook when you're writing. So all those small things are part of interior design. So if you understand those small things, which you will if you join through the course, you will have all those subjects like color, elements of design, how they work together. Then you will understand all these things and you can implement in your design that the person who is in that room feels comfortable, the room is more functional, and you have more productive day. So this is some few things like to highlight the importance. At this point, I will like to give you an example. There is a very beautiful example. You can Google it afterwards. It's a Jewish museum in Berlin. It's on how Jewish people were treated and how they came out of the whole scenario. It's based on that. If you Google that, you will understand how they have, through the architecture, expressed the human feelings, what they went through, and how you can depict that and make others feel the same feelings that they went through in history. So Google it afterwards, I would say. It's very interesting. So what will you learn during this course? As I said briefly before, in this, mainly you will learn about the language of material, lighting, color, texture, and patterns. Not just this, you will also learn how to make drawings, layout, presentable, how to deal with clients, what are the tools you can use for it. Like AutoCAD is a very familiar tool which most of the architects, interior designers, engineers use to make a presentation and show their ideas to the client. So you will, during this course, learn all these methods through which you can talk with the client, show your ideas, and put them on the paper, I would say, and share it. As a career, interior designer can work with in lot of fields. It's not just interior design industry. You have scope outside the interior design industry as well as inside. So you can work with architecture firms, you can work with interior firms, lots of retail establishments. You can work in retail as well if you like to do sales. If you are good at sales and you are good at architecture, you can work these two components together. You can work at furniture store as sales man, or you can be a building material retailer or a flooring supplier. In construction companies, you can work with the home builders. You can help them stage their prototype where the people come and see and then they say yes or no to an apartment. You can interior design that to look the best so that the real estate people can get the best out of their investment. So you can be a part of their team. You can be in hospital design. You can be in airline industry, which is totally different from interior designing. But interior designers are part of that. You can be a part of hotel and restaurant companies, like restaurants also have a lot of things to do with the color. If, for example, you have red colors like McD's, then the people tend to eat more. If you know those small things, then you can work that out and you can be beneficial for the person who is hiring you and beneficial for your own self. You can always work for yourself. You can do home staging. You can do product designing. If you want to do film, you can do exhibition and film stage. So the opportunities are endless in this, I would say. It's just a matter of finding whether you think you are fit for it or not. So if you find you are fit, then you can do a lot of combination or commutations where you want to fit yourself. It can be your own company, it can be a lighting specialist, it can be a construction company manager. There are a lot of things. You can be in manufacturing company. You can lead a manufacturing company and help them produce, make products that interior designers want. If you understand their perspective, then you can help the designer also to make it and sell it, right? So there are a lot of things that you can do as an interior designer. You just have to understand that how it works and if you are a good fitter for you or yourself or not. With these words, I will like to hand over the session back to the sir, Amit sir, and I'm open for all the questions. Keep writing them and I'll take it at the end of this session. Thank you.
Thank you, Shivangi ma'am. It was a wonderful talk. And
Thank you.
yeah, ma'am, you very well said. This profession is for like who have love for fabrics, who have love for color, and it is somewhere fulfill their hobby as well as fulfill their need as a job. So definitely it's a wonderful career. Now, next we have architect Tarun with us. Architect Tarun, he is a director. He is a director at Elegant Design Solution. He did his BR from Manipal University, Karnataka. He did his master in urban design from University of Applied Sciences, Germany. He is having more than 10-year experience. He worked in various capacities in the industry.
In addition to that,
he is also running his
Delhi School of Architecture
Delhi School of Architecture and Design, New Delhi.
So I will invite
Architect Tarun for his talk. Over to Mr. Tarun. Mr. Tarun, are you available?
Yeah, hi. Am I audible?
Yeah, sir, you're quite audible, sir. Welcome, sir.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much for inviting me, and good afternoon, everyone. I see a lot of speakers are there today, and a lot of I could see a lot of people. They are looking at the scope and demand and opportunities for the new profession. First of all, I would like to congratulate Geeta Group of Institution for starting this wonderful program, the interior designing, and they have been doing very well in the technical sector. And it's good they have taken up the initiative of taking up the new program. Till now, only we were having only core as a like B architecture as a one program through which any person wanted to join architecture or interior designing can be could be a part of the profession. But nowadays, since the government has realized that Skill India is a need of time, so that's how the government is starting up the new courses like B vocational courses is just started by Gita Group of institutions. It is not only it's not a one kind of program in which you only have to go through the books and you have to study a lot. It's more of a practical kind of profession and a learning in which you have to study in a college, you have to study outside the college in the market, you have to do training under interior designers, architects, you have to do a lot of research as my fellow architect Shivangi has also added a lot of things to the whole thing. So now since this our region was demanding this program and Gita Group of Institution has started this program at a very right point of time, since this institution is located in Haryana and we see that in India the Haryana itself is one of the biggest market like upcoming. If you see number of buildings they have come up in Faridabad, Gurgaon, NCR areas is developing very well. But if we talk about the demand of the profession, it's in highly in demand. We are not having the right people for the industry to work for. Our industry is the one industry who's looking for the people, those who can work for a building sector, majorly in architecture as well as in interior designing. So the construction sector itself, if you would look at any country's budget, so in India itself, our country is majorly spending on the three areas. First one is defense, second is agriculture, third one is infra. That's what we come into the picture. So infra itself is one of the highest, one of the biggest sector which the country is spending on, and it's glad that we are part of this infrastructure, because if we generally compare, the demand and the scope lies on the number of the country's budget, whatever they spend in, and we are the people those who take it professionally and get the things executed. So as I said, till date we were only having one program that is called B architecture. That was quite lengthy. I myself has done B architecture, then masters and things like that. So but nowadays it's very easy to be a part of the industry. Only 3 years, and rest of the time you can be a part of the some very good architecture practice or interior designing company, and then take up the sites, and you can learn practically things which is possible. If I ask you, the scope of interior designing, you would be well agree with me if you would that is something happening around you only. If I give you some couple of examples that probably 10 years back, if you used to go to a barber shop or to a salon, how how the overall thing was looking like. But nowadays, if you go to any salon or any thing, you first of all, it comes into your mind, I would like to go to that kind of place, would be nice, the style of interiors would be nice, air conditioning, the aura and the feel of that area would be something you would choose that is for the salon, that is probably for the restaurant. If you are going out with the family, first of all you would think about the ambience, the kind of ambience. Maybe at the McDonald's they have the certain kind of theme, at the Domino's they have a certain kind of theme, maybe any theme restaurant they have their particular style of areas. So and even everything is changing in the world so very fast, and it's a time of globalization. Whatever was in US, in Europe earlier, now it's a part of Asia, and then in India also the markets are coming up. Earlier we used to have small shops all over, but nowadays you have seen experience that you have a mall culture all over. So I tell you in brief that what is the role of an interior designer. Suppose there is a new mall coming up, a construction company has taken up the task of building up a new mall project. One architecture company has given a layout of building up a mall. correct? One construction company will take up, he will engage all the team, all the equipment, and they will build up a mall. But when it comes to sale the each and every individual shop, whether it will be a salon, it will be a garments, it will be a shoe shop, or it will be any miscellaneous jewelry or food court area. So it will be sold to an individual company or the industry. Each and every company has its own design standards on which they would like to hire. Suppose if it's a mall is having 400 to 500 number of shops, so thereby they will not hire only one architect or one construction company to do the job. That's how, if a one construction company and one architect has planned one building, we will again still need 400 to 500 number of interior designing people, and further maybe 1,000 of subordinates, those who can understand these things. So that's how the scope is widened to any level. Each and every if I ask you, some of the people probably, this is not this is a live session, but nowadays we have shifted to them. If I generally ask people, what is the tentative budget of a shop in a mall, what do you think a budget of a shop in the mall is would be? In generally for an interior designing or for the interior decoration, shop budget would be from somewhere to 20 to 50 lakh to few crores of rupees. They would be just spending in one shop. So that's how we need people, those who can manage the project, on time delivery. They have to design, they have to procure, they have to execute. So the interior designing is not, earlier the people used to say कि ये बच्चा खाली है, इसको कुछ और नहीं करना, तो इसको interiors करवा दो. So now this thing terminology will not happen, because it's not the thing, that will, because you would be managing X amount of money for somebody's, you will be experienced to that level, then only they would be able to give you a project of that level. It is only building those who, what we handle. If you go and buy a jet plane, that would end up to few crores of rupees. Probably, I always say that a jet plane will cost you maybe few lakhs of crores, like 200 CR or 500 CR. We design building which is up to 2000 CR to 5000 CR, like airports, malls, and things like that. So industry is quite big. As I explained to you earlier, we are on the third level of the government spending that we comes into the infrastructure. So scope is numerous, and if you are looking at around you, you would find number of buildings are coming up. For example, I've given you a commercial sector example. Same would be for the residential. A builder has taken up a big plot. They have made 1,000 flats, right? One architect has planned the whole society, but there now 1,000 families will come and live. And 1,000 families, not a one single architect, not a single construction company can fulfill their demand. Some daughter needs X style of bedroom, a mother would need another style of kitchen. So we would be needing thousands of interior designing companies to fulfill their demand. So as the topic was given for today's, I think is the scope, demand, and opportunities. So I believe most of you would be getting the how this would be in one of the biggest demand. I don't feel any other sector would be of that potential as of now in coming in more than maybe in 10 to 15 years in India. And sometimes it comes into the students' mind, those who are looking to be a part of this profession, how much they would be earning out of this. Sometimes once you are selecting a career, you always look into the business or the finances involved in the sector. So students, they write, you come out of this college after doing 2 to 3 years of program. So you generally get paid to, starting from 15 to 20,000 rupees, to within a very good time of 1 to 2 years, you even start earning to 40 to 50,000 rupees per month. So which is a very good potential. You can work in offices, you can work on site. It's not only like, now this is a pandemic time. and people are, there's a lot of hue and cry all over. How do we work? But nowadays, even we are working on a very well thing, like we are working from home. All our drawings we do at home and we make it on PC. All our staff, they are working at from their locations, and they're sending the drawings to the site, and the people, they're working through the sites. So it's not that you have to go anywhere. So this profession gives you a beauty of working in all the areas. If you want to work from home, you can choose it. If you want to work on sites, then again you can choose it. And again, that's how, whatever the way you would like to take it up would be, I think, that's how the profession allows you to work in sectors. I think most of the things I have covered during my talk, and other things which are left, I could show you some. If Amitji, am I allowed to share any pictures out here, or I can share my computer?
Surely, sir, surely. You can share your screen.
Okay, let me just try. I'll just show you some of the things. I don't know if you guys are, if you can see this. Can you all see the images I just shared now?
Yes, sir, it is visible.
Yes.
Okay, so as I was explaining, if you can, if you are going to a salon, you look at the nice salon, how this will, so lighting is important, the furniture is important, the styling is important, the colors are important. If you are going to a restaurant, you would look at a number of things, how the ceiling and other areas. If you're visiting a mall, even all the areas, the mall itself is one of the biggest property, not only the individual shop, but the mall itself will have the air conditioning, ceiling, flooring, all railings, and all over. So all the areas where people go and sit at the kiosk and do some kind of chit chat, the storefronts, the boutiques. Earlier you used to visit any shop for to purchase, but nowadays the things are changing. So that's how the brand building is. You build up a brand because of your design. You build up a brand also. If you are buying this kind of accessories to any local market, you will not value it. Probably, if added to any good area and to a particular thing, so you value the brands also. So this is a kind of, some furnitures also, like, to a particular theme, you take it up. So the profession is endless. I'm just showing you a very limited things, probably for somebody, those who are looking at a kitchen, how to design a kitchen, they can design it. And that's how the things are working. If you are designing your bathroom, so how you would do it. So these are just some of the screenshots which I just wanted to have a look at, what interior designing is all about. So whatever you would be studying in the courses and the module will allow you to study in all the areas, and how can you handle projects of any scale. Maybe it can be a few lakhs to up to any crore rupees of project. You would be able to handle it, and you can work individually with the company or with any kind of sector. So thanks for now, Amitji. I think I'm done for now.
Thank you, Architect Tarun. You nicely explained with all the data and the scope. Sir, if you permit me, I can take some queries. Tarunji?
Yes, please. Yes.
Yes, sir. The first query is from Divya Garg.
So your voice is mixing, I think, like with the two computers. I think.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Yeah. I think now it's okay.
It's better to go for master in interior designing.
See, this is a very wonderful question asked by somebody. like we pursue bachelors of architecture that takes itself 5 years of our lifespan. But nowadays the government has introduced bachelor of vocational courses in interior designing. But if you would look at government guidelines of doing a master's, if you have done a bachelor's degree in architecture or you have done a bachelor's degree in interior designing and you have done any of such things, but still you can do master's. So if somebody is enrolling himself or herself into bachelor's of architecture, then doing master's, so they would spending almost like 7 to 8 years in that thing. But if you would do a vocational program, so right after your third year, you can enroll yourself into a master's, and in parallel to somebody is getting a bachelor degree in architecture, you would be a master's in interior design. And since I've explained you bachelor of interior design itself, bachelor of architecture itself, there are numerous college offering the same course. But now, since it's interior designing is a very booming thing, as I explained in my talk, that you have number of areas to work on. So definitely bachelor masters of interior designing after bachelor's is a very good idea.
Thank you, sir. There is one more query from Mr. Rahul. BArch, BVOC, BSc Interior Designing, which course is better?
I think it's almost the same answer I have explained in the first one, that B architecture takes up you 5 years. I think architecture is majorly they would be teaching you almost 60 to 70% of architectural studies. Also, they do teach about interior designing, the project management, execution, but that part itself becomes like 30%. But when it comes to a core program of interior designing, you would be learning again 60 to 70% of interior designing. Also, you would be learning skills of architecture as well as services and all the areas. So everybody wants to get out of the college soon and to practice. So I think a shorter is better. So 3 years programs is what I think should be a good idea.
Sir, one more query, and which is best suited to you. It is from Mr. Ujwal. If I want to be entrepreneur, so what is the prospectus with this course?
See, I believe, this, since I'm running my institute as Delhi School of Architecture and Design in New Delhi, Pitampura. So a lot of my students, they have graduated from our institute, and they have been just diploma holders. We were never having this kind of opportunity to provide this kind of degree as the Gita group of institution has at the moment. But still, out of our passing out from our institute, the students, those who have done well in the industry, they are entrepreneur now, and after just doing the basic course and the learning, they are now practicing, and they are taking up the kind of contracts project, like somebody is calling them probably in New Delhi to if some builders has completed, if generally it's a trend, if you go and buy a shop in a mall, right, you don't need any expertise or a license agency to do the interiors part. So that's how their role come into the picture, and you can be an entrepreneur and take up a 1 CR to 2 CR project for somebody's, like it's a trend now in Delhi that you get a floors that at the ground floor you get the parking, and then you get the 4 floors up there. But the basic building is done by the builder there. They will give you flooring and the rest of the thing, but the rest of the interiors has to be taken up by the owner itself. So owner, what they do is they hire an interior designer and give them an assignment that, okay, we spend 50 lakh to 1 CR, and we can do this job. So that's how you become an entrepreneur. You make your own company. You hire certain people, those who would be handling your site, those who will be visiting the market and gathering the people, and you will be coordinating the different agencies, those who would be working with you. So I think handling and managing things makes you an entrepreneur. That's what I believe, and that's how the profession helps you in developing that quickly.
Thank you, sir. My next query is with architect Shivangi.
Yes.
Ma'am, this query is from Mr. Rahul. Which type of research are possible in the field of interior designing?
Very good question, Rahul. In the research field is like basically if you want to specialize further in hospital interior designing, then you do masters in hospitality. You can do interiors for retail spaces designing. You can do masters and research related to your project. If you are designing, like sir said, a saloon, then you have to see the prototype. I would give you an example. If you're designing a jewelry showroom, you go and see few jewelry showroom before. That's your research before any project. You go and see Kalyan Jewelers. You will see how their diamond section is differently designed than their silver section and their gold section. You will see how the lighting they have done. The lighting will be totally different if you notice it carefully. So for each and every project, you have to do a little bit research in the way you have to do a case study. You have to understand how people are doing it and how differently you can do it and what are the good points to take from the study. So you do research for each and every project. And if you like to specialize in a particular field, then you take up that particular field like hospitality, retail spaces, mall, commercial, and then you do research in that particular field, and then your own practice or your team, if you work in an interior firm, can do all the similar kind of projects in which you specialize. Hope this helps,
Ma'am,
Rahul.
okay, ma'am, one more query.
Yeah.
What is the scope of interior designing amid COVID-19?
See, COVID is very temporary phase. I would say it won't impact the scope. It's a temporary phase. I think it will remain, it will be there for a few more months, maximum March, if everything is not very good. So I think COVID is nothing to think about. You have to think more about what you want to do. If you feel you want to do interior, you like doing interiors, you have an eye for interiors, you like observing how things are done, you like you are creative, and then this is the field for you. It doesn't matter the COVID is here or not here, and as the Tarun sir said, you can always do work from home. So it doesn't matter COVID is here or not.
Ma'am, last query. The query is from Rosie. Which course is better, DVOC or BVOC? Diploma in vocational or bachelor in vocational?
You want to get a certificate or you want to get a degree? It depends upon that, and the duration is different, and how you get hired up is different. So it's just the way you want it to be. So if you are the one who want to not just do some courses, because there are n number of online courses, certification courses, but they will not give you that opportunity that the degree course will open up for you, right? So you have to understand that, and accordingly you have to choose. I would not say that the certificate is bad or diploma is bad, degree course is better. Everything is better if you want to do it, and it's more about what is your scope? How much time do you have? Do you have 2 years, 3 years? How much time you want to dedicate to the study? How good you are in grasping things? If you think you are a fast learner, or you think you need more time, so it's all about you. You have to choose. We are here to help you to understand the broad aspects of it. So, but you have to take the call, and I would highly recommend this course, as this is the shortest course possible in the interior design, and you get a degree, right? So for me, I think I would go for this course because you have benefit of both.
Thank you, ma'am.
Amit,
Yes, sir.
hello.
Yes, sir. Yes,
I
sir.
want to add on about the answer, like someone has asked about the difference between DVOC and BVOC. as
Yes, sir.
it is newly introduced by the government. So people are not aware about the DVOC and DVOC courses. So I just wanted to tell you, like it's initiative by the Indian government, like AIC. And after 10th, one student can do DVOC, and after 12th, a student can do BVOC. Even there is an opportunity, like if a student want to go for masters, then masters in vocation is also available in the market. So like I will give you example of engineering background. If a student is doing diploma and he apply for a government job, he get a job of JE, junior engineer, right? The same like a student who has done his engineering in bachelor's in like graduation, he will get a job of SDO. So this is a big difference. The same way like architect who apply for the government opportunity, like there is a tender and all, and he mentioned over there like I'm a graduate and I'm a diploma holder. That gives a major impact upon the like, and there might be possibility, I'm not aware. So there might be possibility for diploma holder, they don't permit like to fill the this tender and all the government tenders. And so there's a very good thing in BVOC and DVOC. Like this is a course where a student can enter at any time, any like any level, and can exit the course. Like if a student is pursuing graduation, he is doing BSc second year, and he want to exit this course BSc second year, directly he can take admission in this course, like BVOC course in interior designing in third year. So this is totally different, like entry and exit is there at each and every level. If a student is pursuing, I talk about the diploma courses DVOC, if a student is pursuing 11th class and want to take admission in DVOC, then directly he can take admission in second year.
Thank you, sir, uh, for explaining this difference. Thanks, sir, for explaining the difference between the difference of DVOC and BVOC. Sir, one more query from Shri Ankush Bansal ji. Sir, are you there, sir? Shri Ankush Bansal ji. Okay, then I will take this query from Architect Tarun. Sir, there is one query. What companies can visit for campus placement for these kind of courses?
See, since this is like, generally, there is a huge scope of the profession in the market already, as I explained you earlier. So generally, most of the companies from this profession are not into a practice of visiting the campus. So because the companies generally visiting the campuses are majorly is a process in engineering. But as I said, there are a lot of construction companies working in the sector, and generally people, they apply and they get the jobs. But sometimes if the companies visiting would be kind of the brands, like if you would say nowadays, if you look at, suppose if I give you an example of Kajaria tile. So earlier the tile used to be of only few limited colors, but now the tiles, they comes into 500 shades. So they need a designer, they need a graphic designer, an interior designer to work on their company and get the data recovered from what is the trend is in the market, and they develop the things accordingly. So that's how it's in tile industry. There is a huge scope in sanitary industry. If you see, the lot of sanitary things are they getting changed, like bathroom taps and the fixtures accordingly. Even if you would look at the furniture things, a lot of the companies, they are coming up in designing the household furnitures. So that's how even they hire the professionals. And again, the construction sector itself, where the student can work as a site supervisor, can take up the job accordingly. Yes, Amit ji.
Thank you, sir. I hope this query session will helpful for the student to get clear their doubts and they will have the better insight of this course. Now over to our next expert, Dr. Saurav Gupta. He is academician. He is having more than 25-year experience. Now I invite Dr. Saurav Gupta.
Thank you, Amit. Indeed, it's a pleasure for me to be part of this great platform where researchers are there, professionals are there, teachers are there, students are there, and stakeholders are also there. So it's really a privilege for me. And as far as this topic of this today's seminar is concerned, enough have already been talked about. Architect Shivangi and Tarun Gupta ji are very well explained. And if it started with this Bachelor of Vocational course in Interior Design, so we at Geeta Engineering College, which is the only NEC accredited college in the region, and we are running this Bachelor in Vocational Interior Design course. This is the only institution which is providing this course in Haryana state. And the beauty of this particular course, as already talked by our Vice Chairman, Shri Ankush Bansalji, said that this is a very specific course, and the most specific feature and the special feature is multiple entry and exit scheme. Suppose a student after +2, he takes admission in Bachelor in Vocational in Interior Design, and he just clear his first year. Accordingly, he will be granted the certificate of level 5. And suppose basically it is a 3-year course, and suppose he completed his 2 years, then accordingly he will be awarded with the certificate of level 6. And in case he completes the 3 years, he will be awarded with the complete degree. So this is a wonderful course, and it is the beauty of this particular course. And Tarun Gupta ji has already spoken about it is as good as a good feature that we can have admission in master's course even. So enough has already been talked about. I will not stress upon what has already been said. And if we talk about starting with Ankush ji, he has beautifully explained what are the scope and careers in this interior design. And the way in which he has expressed his views, that was wonderful. So it is customary to thank all the speakers. So I'm very thankful to Ankush Bansalji to be part of this panel, and he has spared his time and shared his valuable experience with us. Next, Shivangi, Architect Shivangi, I know her for last 10 years, and your style of teaching is as good as I'm remembering for last 7 to 8 years. So really, it was a wonderful talk, and you explained in a very good manner. And really, I appreciate it, whatever the way in which you handle the queries. And I am really thankful to you because on my single request, you are available. So this is a great opportunity for our students, for professors, for all the persons who are attending this seminar. So on behalf of all the delegations and participants, I'm thankful to you, Shivangi.
My pleasure, sir.
Thank you very much. Special thanks to Tarun Gupta ji. And when he talked about a specific touch is there, that person belongs to the particular profession and he belongs to the industry. The way in which he basically handled the queries, that was very fantastic, because architectural touch was there, a professional touch was there in each and every reply by Tarun Gupta ji. So Tarun ji, you are already associated with us, and it's a wonderful meeting through this particular form, and thanks to technology. Shivangi is with us from Toronto, and we are from Delhi, and we are at Panipat. So this is all thanks to technology, due to which we are all here. So Tarunji, I'm so grateful and so thankful to you for sparing your valuable time. And I hope then in future also Tarunji and Shivangi even, we will be having this type of webinar, because as a teacher, I think, because Tarunji is also very close to teaching profession, and Shivangi has been a very good teacher even. So I think this is our moral responsibility over towards our community to get aware about this, all the latest developments. So because the topic is very wonderful, the subject is very wonderful, interior design, and Shivangi has very beautifully explained where the people have some confusion about the interior decoration, and they get it confused with the interior design. So many aspects are there. So it was really a wonderful platform. My thanks to Dr. Amit Gupta, who made all these possible arrangements for all these. And thanks to all the professionals, all the participants who have attended this webinar. And I assure you that in future also, whenever you will ask us, then we will be arranging these types of webinars. So once again, from Gita Group of Institutions, specifically from Gita Engineering College, from our management side, from Ankush ji, from Amit ji, and from each and every family member of Gita Group, I am extremely thankful to you, to both the speakers and all the participants of the seminar. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Okay,
Thank
sir.
you.
Thank you. Okay, sir. Thank you. Good evening.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thanks for joining, everyone. Thank you.
Thanks everyone. All the participants, if somebody missed this webinar, they can see, they can go through this webinar on our YouTube channel, that is Gita Group of Institutions, and the link is also given in the chat box. Besides that, you can collect your certificate. I will send your certificates to your mails. And if you have further any query, you can mail us, you can write us. All the links are given in this chat box. In the last, my contact number is 9996633310. Once again I repeat, 99333310. You can call me for any assistance. So with this, I thanks all the experts, participants, everyone. Thank you, and stay healthy and stay safe during COVID-19. Thank you.
Shivangi, thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Ever smiling. So nice of you. Okay, bye-bye.
Thank you.